There you go.
And so it's the East with the tip.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
James with it, and the foul called on MP.
Number 68.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's James. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's MP following the basket by LeBron James. MP sets the screen for Booker. Kicks it out to MP. On the wing, Irving. 5 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner. No good from Booker.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Leonard the pass to Curry. And here's Embiid. Covered by MP. Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
Curry with the steal. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fires the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP, good. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Now here's Leonard. Embiid with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Leonard finds Embiid. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Booker with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's out of bounds. And they say...
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Jokic.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end, too.
Now, Jokic, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Giannis passes to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Pass to Curry. Booker against Harden. Here's Leonard. Another shot. And foul.
Substitution on the court.
Voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, DeRozan out there with Green. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Harden. And it's Curry in at the one.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner three-point shooting spots.
And here's Young. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Young outside. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic passes to MP.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
The West trails by 4. Curry dishes to Embiid, and the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Green's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Jokic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And the official 3-second violation.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here is Harden following the basket by Jokic. Outside, Green. Back to Harden. Pass to Curry. On deep. That shot misses. And it's the East going the other way. Giannis with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. Floats it up for MP. And MP throws it down.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
The West trails by 5. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
Zealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Curry against Young. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
MP with a screen on DeRozan. MP outside. Jokic trying to free himself up. The kick out to Ball. And another shot. And he makes that one. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
Load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Outside Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 5.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Pass to MP. The kick out to Young. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by the East. MP, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Curry passes to Embiid. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it out to Harden. 5 on the clock. A 3-pointer off the mark. The East leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Giannis has got his first points of the game.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's MP. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Pass to Embiid. Curry looking it over. Embiid with a screen on MP. Embiid. Good defense by Jokic. Enzo, MP will bring it up for the East. 6-point lead. And stolen by MP. Here's Giannis. Oh, what a play! Woo!
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Young against Curry. Feeds it to Durant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
The West trails by 10. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Garland, he's checked in for the East. Ja Morant comes in for Trae Young. Paul George, he's checked in for the West. Embiid finds Durant. And stolen by MP. Goes up.
Oh, that was worth the place of a missile.
Between the legs, and he dumps it home.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
George with the bucket.
Paul George has such confidence in his three-point shot now. It's almost like he expects them all to go in.
The East leading by 9, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Tatum, he's checked it.
Substitution
In for the West. Harden kicks to KD. To the paint. And James with the basket on the assist from KD. LeBron's got his second basket.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the shot is long. The West trails by 7. And they double up James. Outside, George. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Durant. Bradley Beal comes in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Beal with it. Butler covering. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Bradley Beal.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Now here's Morant, and stolen by LeBron. Lillard against Morant, and contact on the shot.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on tight. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now here's Morant. Here's MP. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he... have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and the East All-Stars making a change here. Booker's checked in. The West trails by 6. Lillard with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant passes to Butler.